The rope creaked like an old door in the wind. Two men stood on the platform, boots shifting against the warped wood, nooses brushing their shoulders as if eager for their throats. The crowd pressed in, a restless sea of hats and shadowed faces, the last light of dusk burning across Dead Man's Bluff like blood on stone. The sheriff raised his hand, voice raw from too many judgments. You men stand condemned for lies, for poison in this town with words that ought never been spoken. No answer came. The schoolteacher's eyes fixed on the horizon, where the sun dipped behind jagged cliffs. The farmhand bowed his head, lips moving soundlessly. No prayer, just a whisper carried away by the desert wind. Iron-shod hooves stamped below the gallows. The baron's riders lounged against their saddles, grinned sharp as their spurs, hands resting easy on pistols. One of them spat tobacco into the dirt and muttered, "Won't be long now." A hush rippled through the crowd. The sheriff's hand trembled, whether from the weight of law or the eyes of the baron boring into his back. None could tell. The lever stood ready, waiting for the push that would silence two men forever. The condemned shifted. The schoolteacher leaned close to the farmhand, words barely heard over the creak of rope. They'll bury us deep, but the truth won't stay down. The farmhand's jaw clenched. Not if he's watching. Both turned their eyes, not to the sheriff nor the crowd, but to the high ridge shadowing the town. And there, dark against the dying light, a lone rider sat astride a black horse. Motionless, watching. A murmur rolled through the gathered townsfolk. Mothers pulled children closer. Old men squinted, muttering names, half believing they saw a ghost. The sheriff swallowed hard, sweat trailing down his temple. His hand gripped the lever. May the Lord. The wind rose sudden, sweeping dust across boots and skirts. The condemned flinched as the noose tightened with the shift of their weight. The crowd stirred, whispers sparking like dry brush. "He's here," someone said under their breath. The rider never moved. Only the glint of steel at his saddle caught the last shred of sunlight. The farmhand closed his eyes. The schoolteacher stared straight ahead, voice steady now, loud enough for all to hear. "You can hang us for knowing what we know, but it won't die with us." The sheriff's face twisted. He yanked the lever. The trapdoors crashed open. Ropes snapped taut. Gasps tore from the crowd. And still, on the ridge, the rider watched.